Man, I understand. I'm laughing because I understand.
I didn't know what to do, Jesse.
And so you told my mama's sick, so I moved out to LA in the end of this year.
Yeah, I was like, I can't have a kid. I'm moving to LA, you know.
And what'd she say?
She didn't say anything.
Gabriel, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Jesse?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how you doing, man?
All this well.
First of all, I love you and all that good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So, I got into recently. I started dating a girl from church. We've been on mission trips together, and I never really was into her like that. But then one day we just started dating, but before we started dating, I was kind of being a slut maker, and I had about 3 girls I was talking to, and slowly as we got more serious, I started letting them go. But there was one girl that I got into. I was being intimate with, and about a month before I started talking to the church girl, and
the church girl.
So,
what the?
and so the other girl that I was hooking up with, she's actually an illegal from Guatemala.
Oh man.
I know.
You got a church girl, you got an illegal from Guatemala, and then you got a bunch of other we haven't named yet.
Well, I let them go, so I let them go already, so I cut them loose.
All right.
So Guatemalan girl, she already has 2 kids, and she told me that she yesterday she told me she missed her period. And church girl, I'm really into her, and she wants to wait to have she wants to wait to get married before she has sex, and she's really passionate about her walk with Jesus and God, and I feel like I need a girl like that in my life, and I'm for the first time I'm willing to be patient and do that. I never was like that. I never felt this way about a girl before. So it's kind of a bummer. I got the news from Guatemala girl about this. And so I kind of just don't know what to do, and I just wanted to call and ask, how should I go about this? I talked to a couple friends. I was going to call my mama, but, I after hearing you, I don't want to, I know she's probably going to give me some evil advice.
My mama don't like you. She likes everyone.
Exactly.
And so your question for me is what?
Yeah. So how should I go about it, man? She said that she's still going to wait a little bit before she takes her test, a pregnancy test, because she wants to see if her period comes in the next couple of days. And should I wait, to be honest? Should I wait to find out before I talk to church girl? I just don't know what to do, man. I haven't really talked to anybody about this since I found out, and I kind of been freaking out.
And so you're saying, should you wait for it to find out if the illegal alien is pregnant or not?
A little baby alien.
You can't handle the truth.
Oh man, and yeah.
Are you asking me if you should wait before you tell the church girl about the illegal alien, or before you start talking to the church girl to date her?
Yeah. Should I? Yeah. Should I wait to tell the church girl before I find out, for sure? What's going on?
Should you wait to tell the church girl that the illegal alien girl may be pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Why do you think you need to tell the church girl at all?
Just because I feel guilty. She called me right after I found out, and she was being all sweet and everything, and I was and then she felt that I was sad, and she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing, but I feel all that guilt."
And why do you feel guilt?
Well, because this chick's pretty sweet. She's, I just don't want to hurt her.
And where's the
And I
guilt
think-
coming from?
Probably from my emotions passed down by my mama.
And where's the guilt coming from?
Well, because I hooked up with the Guatemala girl like 2 weeks. Well, as me and Church Girl were dating, so I just.
Did you make yourself feel guilty?
Yes.
How did you make yourself feel guilty?
I just created false burdens, I guess.
I'm
And
sorry?
threw them on myself. I created false burdens and threw them on myself.
How did you do that?
I guess by thinking of the future and what could happen, the what ifs.
And were those your thoughts?
I guess not.
Were they?
No.
And so, and once you got those thoughts and you're thinking they're yours, then you got the feeling of guilt.
Yes.
So why do you call that you feel guilty?
Because it's coming from my head.
And are you your head?
It's coming from my head.
Are you your head?
No.
And so why are you identify with that as you?
Because the head's attached to me.
What do you mean the hair is attached to you?
Am I not my body? Am I not?
Are you your body?
Man, I thought so, but now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess it's all coming from the devil, right?
Are you your body?
No.
Are you the thoughts?
No, I'm kind of both, no?
What do you mean you're kind of both?
Mind, body, spirit?
What do you
Isn't that
mean
like-
you're both?
I don't know how to answer that.
Do you create your own thoughts?
I thought I did.
And how do you do it?
But after listening to you, I think it's the devil.
How do you create your own thoughts? What are the steps to creating your own thoughts?
I'm not sure. I never thought about that.
And do you create your own feeling? Like you have the feeling of guilt. Did you create that feeling?
Yeah. And I'm not sure how I created it either. They just kind of happened.
So why do you think you did it and you don't know how you did it?
I don't know. Dang, you got some good questions, man. I don't know.
Shouldn't you be trying to find out what is going on here?
With myself?
Yeah. Because you think that you create the thoughts that created the guilt. Now you're about to tell the Christian girl your business when you shouldn't be doing that at all, which would set up another problem for you. It would just cause another problem. Even if this illegal alien is pregnant, it's not that girl's business at all.
Okay. All right. And so if she is pregnant and, if she ends up having the baby, like, should I stick with the church girl? Because I know I heard you say, like, you could raise a kid. You don't have to be with somebody.
Right. Why did you get involved with an illegal alien who already had 2 children?
Man, and I always hear your voice too when I'm with the illegal. I'm like, what am I doing? What a mess.
Why did you get with an illegal alien who already had children?
Because, man, lust,
Yeah.
he's really attractive.
And now look what trouble attraction have gotten you into.
I know.
And you listen to the devil like, look, she is so attractive, and she is illegal alien, and she has 2 children. Get that. And you went for it, and now you're creating another problem because you listen to thoughts and feelings.
Yeah.
And then you're still listening to thoughts and feelings. So now you feel guilty because this church girl's in the picture, and now you're about to tell Satan is saying, tell the church girl, and you're about to tell the church girl, and she's going to judge you for a lifetime.
Mm. Well, okay, I won't tell her then. I mean, I was kind of, I was gonna, you know, I kind of wanted to wait anyways, but I guess I'm just not gonna tell her at all. But it's gonna have to come up eventually, right? If Guatemala.
But you don't know that
here.
because you don't even know if this girl is pregnant or not. And so if she's not pregnant, it's not going to come up eventually.
So I should just not even think about it at all. I mean, yeah, you're right.
Absolutely. How about have a wait-and-see attitude? Are you already dating this church girl?
Yeah, man, we've been dating. You know,
y'all officially boyfriend girlfriend?
No.
So you're just dating without the title at this point?
Yeah, it's been about a month, and I kind of wanted to ask her soon because we're gonna go on a trip together. So
you just the church girl going on a trip?
We're gonna go on a trip, and I was gonna ask her on the trip.
You with a bunch of people or just the 2 of you?
No, just the 2 of us.
And you're gonna ask her to date you when you go on the trip?
Yeah. I was gonna ask her. You know, I was gonna make it official.
And why do you want her?
Well, I never felt this way about a girl before.
Yes, you have.
No, man. Every time I'm with the girl, you know, all I think about is sex.
But that's all you're thinking about with the church girl. Because she said no sex now, and so now you're thinking, I'm going to marry her so I can get sex.
No, I'm not in a rush to marry her. That's the thing.
But you're still thinking, I'm going to marry this one so I can get sex eventually.
Well, I just respect that, you know, she has morals that are kind of rare nowadays that you can't really find.
But that doesn't call for marriage.
Well, I mean, I'm not thinking about marriage right now. I'm just kind of wanted to take it slowly and just, you know, kind of build a life for her.
You want to take it slowly and build a life with her?
Yeah.
And why?
Because I think she's perfect.
She's not perfect.
Well, I know that she's a woman, but
she's not perfect, and she's a church girl. Some of the most dangerous women are the church girls.
Mm.
They talk about Jesus. They act like they really love Jesus, and it's all an act. How are you going to build a life with her and you haven't even built a life with you yet?
Well, but what makes you think that is because I'm not sure about where the thoughts are coming from.
You don't know about the thoughts. You think that they're you. You don't know about the feelings. You think that they're you. You think that your body is you. You already made a mess with the illegal aliens, gal, and you're looking for something with this church girl that you think going to fulfill you, and it's not at all. It's just going to bring more problems. You're excited that she said, oh, I want to wait until I get married. And that's another thrill for you.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't excited, but
it's a thrill for you thinking that you're going to marry a woman who says she want to wait until she get married. Is she a virgin?
Yeah.
And that's exciting, huh?
No, not really. It's a mess.
So here's what I recommend. Are you doing the silent prayer?
No.
And why not?
Because I'm still stuck with the hooping and hollering. But I mean, I don't hoop and holler. I just hoop and holler in my head. So.
Have you gone and forgiven your mother?
Oh yeah.
You went to her?
Yeah, definitely. She actually lived with me for a little bit, and we had that conversation. And of course, she stormed out and didn't leave me.
No.
But yeah, but our relationship's good now.
You and your mother relationship is good?
Yeah.
Um.
And my dad, he did.
Oh, yes. Okay. And why not do the silent prayer so you can see clearly?
I will start today.
Why haven't you done it so you can see clearly? Because God said to be present all the time, pray without ceasing. And that means to be in the present all the time rather than in the imagination. All thoughts are all lies all the time, and they're all evil. Even the so-called good ones and the bad ones are evil. There's nothing true about them at all. So why not do the silent prayer instead of screaming in your head with the devil?
I will.
So here's what I recommend, Gabriel, is that you stay away from that illegal alien, man.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe like taking her on a trip, quotation marks, to San Diego, but like crossing the border. And then leaving her. No, I'm just messing around.
I would recommend you wait and see about this baby thing, and don't worry about what will or will not happen. Have a wait and see, okay?
Mm.
And then you'll see what to do if she's pregnant, if she's not pregnant. You'll see what to do. And secondly, do not tell that woman at the church. You're going to see all hell come out of her. And even if this woman is not pregnant, she's going to accuse you forever of having sex with different women. And then you'll spend the rest of your life trying to prove to her that you're not doing it. All in the name of Jesus.
All in the name of Jesus.
So I would just not do that, and then I would work on myself. I'm not telling you not to go out with the church girl, but stay away from the sex. And just, I like the fact that you haven't called her your girlfriend yet, and she hasn't called you boyfriend, because once you do that, it's going to change everything. It's going to feel like ownership. It's going to feel like now you got to live up to something. It's going to feel like now you got to prove something. And you said you want to marry her, right?
Yeah, I never wanted to marry. I didn't ever want to marry anybody before,
Right.
But like that, it seems right with her.
Is there a difference between want, which is that will make you satisfied? Is there a difference between want and sex?
Want and sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I want a good burger.
And once you eat it, are you satisfied?
I think so.
Once you have sex, are you satisfied?
No.
You're not?
Not
You're not even satisfied for a moment?
I mean, yeah, I am. While I'm doing it sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Amazing. I like the fact that you haven't called this girl your girlfriend yet. Don't do that at this time.
Okay.
But if you already dated her, just date and have fun. And are you spending money on her?
Yes, but she spends money on me too. It's kind of like back and forth.
And you're spending money on her on what?
Just lunch and stuff.
You buy her lunch?
Yeah.
You buy her clothes?
Lunch, coffee. No, I haven't done none of that yet.
You bought her groceries?
No.
When you say I haven't done it yet, you might do it.
I mean, if I see her a nice little sweater or something like that, you know what I mean?
No, man, don't do that,
Just to be
Gabriel. That's
nice.
not your wife. Women hate men that do that. You make them not want you but your money.
Okay. Well,
Let her buy her own nice little sweater. So here's what I recommend, man, 'cause I got to run. Do the silent prayer, have a wait and see, and doubt every thought. All thoughts are from evil except practical thoughts. Doubt every thought and just stay present, and then God will guide you. He really, really will. But if you get in your head thinking about the future or the past or what if, then you're being guided by the devil, by evil. And all decisions that come from evil which is in the mind, will always be wrong all the time.
Understood, man.
So stay away from the thoughts. That way you don't have the fear and what might happen.
So if okay, I'll just stay in the present. I'm just saying. So if she does end up being pregnant, though, is that just me thinking again? I mean,
that's you thinking again. Why don't you wait and see? Because the illegal alien may be lying that she's pregnant just to try to get you to marry her, so she can become a citizen, and then she's gonna dump you anyway.
But I don't think I would marry her.
Right. I'm just saying, when they have babies in Canada, do they become a citizen? When the mama has a baby in Canada, does the mama become a citizen of Canada?
You talking to me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Anchor Baby. I don't know. Is that the case?
I don't know. I'm asking.
In Canada?
Right. Because over here in America, if an illegal alien have a baby on this side of the borders, then they become a citizen of the country because the baby is a citizen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
And so I don't know, but this woman, I don't know what the laws are, the rules are in Canada, but this woman could be trying to make herself get baby.
Oh, I'm not in Canada. I'm from San Jose, California.
Oh, they have Canada here for some reason.
Oh, no. I'm a Mexican.
Oh, what the? Okay, they had Canada. They got San Jose, California now. Sean made a mistake there. He's sorry. And so, but I know once she has a baby in this country, that she'll become a citizen because the baby is a citizen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's how the Anchor Baby did it.
Wait, so his mama's a citizen?
Oh yeah, she jumped
What a
across
mess.
the border 1 minute before he was about to drop out. So, Gabriel, any other questions about that?
No, man. I just got to stay out of my thoughts because while I was on break, I was going back to that thinking.
Yeah, and what were you thinking?
Well, I was happy with the advice, but I just started thinking about everything again.
And where did those thoughts come from?
Satan.
So when will you start paying close attention just from within, seeing all these thoughts that's coming and how they create bad or so-called good feeling, and just let them pass, because that's a negative, evil state. Thoughts are states. And if you just let them pass, you won't be in those states. You will be free. You got to work on you, man.
Yeah. I just started listening to maybe like about a year ago. Maybe half a year.
Okay.
So I've just been, doing a lot of what you're saying, but I haven't done the silent prayer. I got to work on that too.
And I have to tell you as a living witness, because I've been doing the prayer for the last 34, 35 years now, and thank God, for whatever reason, I've never stopped. And I never imagined that at some point life will become so clear to me that it's amazing. I was not seeing life. And it's because he has kept me in the present by way of doing the silent prayer, and during the day I keep my mind where my body is. And I now know for sure that all thoughts are all lies. There is no future. There is no past. And that there is nothing to think about at all. So you got to work on you, Gabriel.
Okay.
And so wait and see what the message to illegal alien or whatever she Guatemala illegal alien, and see if she's pregnant. Stay away. If she says she's not, stay away from that, because she may be trying to set you up.
Yeah.
And then with the church girl, go on your little trip and but stay away from the sex part, and don't tell her any of your personal business at all. And don't be acting all like, oh, I got a problem. Don't be acting like you got a problem, because she's going to say, oh, what's wrong? I feel something is wrong. And then make you feel like a baby, and you tell all your business, and that's it. She'll destroy you.
Right on.
What's a deep sigh for?
Because you're right, man. You know, and it's like, you're right, and it's just kind of, I was just kind of letting all that bad gas pass. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Yeah, don't let her become your mama. Don't tell mama your problems, because you really don't have problems. You just have thoughts that make you think you have problems.
You said don't tell my mama these problems?
Right.
I wasn't going to.
No, I meant to this church girl.
Oh.
You know how she called you up, or you guys were talking, and she was like, what's wrong? I can tell something's wrong. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then you felt like telling her. Because
another thing,
it made you feel weak.
Another detail I left out was that when I initially got the news from the Guatemalan girl, I told her, I said, because she texted me, and then I texted her back like, oh, I can't have kids right now because I'm going to move back to LA in a year, or this new year coming up, and because I lied and I said my mom is sick. I know, what a mess. Because I didn't know what to do. I panicked, and I was like...
Man, I understand. I'm laughing because I understand.
I didn't know what to do, Jesse.
And so you told my mama's sick, so I'll move out to LA in this year.
Yeah, I was like, I can't have a kid. I'm moving to LA, you know.
And what'd she say?
She didn't say anything. What a mess. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm happy to give you a good laugh, Jesse.
What a mess.
So, and mama ain't sick.
I know, you lied.
Oh, I did. Was that a bad?
It was a cowardly way out.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to say anything. Like, oh, okay, go find out for sure. Let me know.
Yep.
When is she supposed to let you know for sure?
Well, she said she's going to wait a couple of days, so.
Oh, okay.
Because her last period was her last period was on the 8th.
Oh,
I know that for a fact.
The 8th of this
October.
month? Oh, no,
October.
The 8th of October, okay.
And I know that for sure because we were going to have sex. And I don't like that mess when I'm having sex.
Oh, mess. So here, I got to go, man. But listen, you know how the thought was coming to you during the break? You start having all these thoughts?
Yeah.
Let those thoughts pass, all of them. Those that make you feel good and those that make you feel bad. They're both wrong. They're both evil. And just do the silent prayer morning and night and watch and have a wait and see.
Yes, sir.
All right?
I guess I'll call back and let you know what's going on.
Yeah, let me know what happens.
Okay.
All right. Good talking to you. Okay.
You too, brother.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. What a mess. The thought gets you in that mess. It's all evil. It has nothing to do with God. It's the devil that you serve because you believe that the thoughts are yours.